Well, time now 6:06. High school graduations continue to take place across North Alabama as schools and community leaders work to honor those seniors as well as look forward to what the new school year will bring.
Yeah, so joining us via Zoom this morning live is Russellville City School Superintendent Heath Grimes. Superintendent Grimes, thank you so much for waking up with us this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Because you would typically be up here anytime already. Anyway.
That's right, in the summer hours. That's right.
Absolutely. Look, a big night for your seniors on Thursday. Take us through what graduation will be looking like.
Well, it'll be very different, but we're trying to make it as similar as possible. We've opened up both sides of the stadium. We'll be social distancing. Students will have, seniors will be given masks. We're limiting the students to 10 tickets, but trying to accommodate by putting all of our faculty and staff on the field, again, socially distanced. So a little different, but as traditional as possible. And that's kind of our motto. We're going to follow social distancing guidelines, but we want to hold everything as close to normal as possible.
To reach this part for these seniors, I know there's a lot of up and down over the last few months as to if this night would actually happen. What does it mean for the school district and for these students and their families to be able to present them with this service?
Oh, absolutely. You know, we all look forward to our graduation day, and a lot of work goes into that, a lot of awards and recognitions that are symbolized that night, and the gathering of parents and family to congratulate our seniors on the hard work and on the achievement. And so, you know, it's important for our students. It's important for us to be able to recognize them, and it's extremely important to the community and their families.
Absolutely.
And we really, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, please continue.
I was like, we talked about, you know, in light of what's going on and why we're doing it this way, obviously, and why it's so late, we really felt that we were going to be in a much better situation by holding off for 3 or 4 weeks compared to some, but still seeing the high numbers.
Yeah, tell us about it. I mean, still uncertain times out there. So for those students not graduating, how is the summer conditioning, the training for student athletes, how's that been going for you folks out there?
Yeah, we started that at the beginning of last week. It seems to be going well. Our athletic director and head football coach, John Ritter, has organized that, and you know, we have a lot of guidelines in place in order to carry that out with social distancing and to make sure that we're doing everything possible. But we have a lot of students on the field where there's a lot of space. Students are in gyms and in weight rooms, but they're all in different spots. We're trying to control the groups. See a lot of them out there wearing masks, so you know, it's a little difficult to do a lot of workouts in masks, but for a lot, that's what we're doing.
What about the fall? Do you have any idea what the fall semester is going to look like as far as, will it be a kind of a blended learning pattern? Are you hoping to get all the kids back there in the classroom?
Marie, my goal is to go back to school and do everything as normal as possible and as safely as possible. And, you know, in a principals and directors meeting yesterday, that's what I said, you know, to our staff, is we're going to work really hard to be in a traditional school format. But there will be times that we feel like, for the safety of our students and our faculty, that we may have to go to a blended format and then possibly even a completely virtual format, and we're going to be ready to do that. But our goal is going to be to strive to the extent possible is that we're going to be in school every you know, as traditionally as possible, because we think that's important. Dr. Mackey and the State Department are supposed to hand out guidelines this week called the Roadmap to Reopening, and it will be a document that will give us a lot more information about how we're going to handle that. That's going to be this Friday, and then in the superintendent's conference next week, we'll get a lot more information about that. So we'll begin planning that as soon as we get more. But to answer your question, I sure hope it's completely traditional, but I know that's probably not likely.
Well, we're just happy to be a partner with you in helping to communicate all that information out there. As you know, these things change, and so we're just ready to continue to tell everybody and give them updates as to how things will affect them, especially this fall. Superintendent of Russellville City Schools, Heath Grimes, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you all.
Oh, we always enjoy talking with you. Time now 6:11 on your Tuesday morning.